turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. From the 50, it's gone. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 50 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense. And
he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. Now Foles. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Blue. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. From the 38, Foles will try and set up the screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 6-0 our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Blue trying to run inside, but nothing there. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Foles. He's now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 12 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Foles.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Now back to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald giving him once again his third sack of the afternoon. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
That's caught inside the 20. Goff finding Coates on a big play. 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got it. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, in the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, Went to Arizona, everyone excited about it, and I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Blue. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, they go... So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Foles now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
On 2nd and 11 now. Foles, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receiver.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Trey, you can't send a nigga invite like that, my nigga.
You know what?
Can't fuck with a nigga send a nigga invite.
I did.
Oh.
Did the Jags get this?
Hold on. Nigga just got an onside kick.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Stop,
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Fumble, nigga. Give me those, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me.
These guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Calais Campbell on the stop. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
I'll put the game away, man.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Gurley. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about the second sentence of the drive.
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And they're going to get this guy on the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Bro, I'm sick of these niggas batting the ball, man. Grab that shit, nigga.
Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Come on, Donald, give me one.
Back to throw.
Fumble, nigga. Put that down, nigga.
The ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice will be a lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Everybody had that goddamn. You had that Popeye shit, man.
How about in the NFL?
I was just about to get it, but that shit got there.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing on Twitter. Them lines in the street right now about that chicken sandwich, man.
What year was that?
They popping like a motherfucker,
I think it was in November.
I'm on Lil Yachty shit. That nigga need his damn mind, bro. That nigga got there, I'm gonna have
to the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
These niggas better be tied. They said they better than AAA.
Looks like the defense held him back.
I know it's cap, but I'm a fuck with it.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
Heck yeah.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Another dub.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Let me see, can I get my winning streak to 25, man? You on Lil Yachty live?
Nah, he's
So
tripping right now.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our crew,
Oh, nah,
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
Let me find out I gotta drive to the hood in the morning, man.
That shit look good, though. That shit look good as fuck. They promoting the hell out of that shit.
Hey, yeah. That shit gotta be good, but damn, why it can't be this hype though. These niggas, everybody tripping.
Nigga, I swear I was gonna record it for the group chat. Shit, out there in the street, fool.
Matter of fact,
Tell my girl, fuck this shit.
I'ma hop off here about I'm gonna say about 2. I'm trying to get off 2, 3 o'clock. Let's see, you said the 2K come out 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get up at 8. Go ahead and get my 2K downloaded, all that shit. I think pop out up about 11, man. I'm gonna try to get down to the hood at 11 before I go to work and get a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Unbelievable good.
The right hand catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out.
I think that nigga Kodak coming home. I mean, yeah, he just pleaded guilty to his charge, so I don't think he would plead guilty if they wasn't talking about some light shit.
I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay.
Shit, they already had a nigga in that motherfucker about a year, man. Let that nigga go, man.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Let's go. You just won that game, you said?
Yeah, I won. 12-7. The next, I want to close my app on this, man. This shit tripping, man. Shit ain't started.
Oh yeah, that shit be going on, yeah.